Have you ever wondered what the world would look like if Hitler won the war? It's a chilling thought that triggers a cascade of what-ifs and maybes, a scenario that, for many, is unimaginable. But today, we're diving into this alternate history, one where the Axis powers reigned supreme in the Second World War. Imagine for a moment a world where Adolf Hitler's ideologies were not just confined to Germany, but were spread across the globe. The man who infamously orchestrated the Holocaust, responsible for the deaths of 6 million Jews, might have had an even broader canvas for his destructive beliefs. In this alternate timeline, the world map as we know it would be drastically different. Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas would be partitioned and ruled by the Axis powers. The United Nations, it may never have come into existence. Instead, a global order dictated by Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and Fascist Italy could be the norm. Language, too, would have a different landscape. German might have become the dominant global language, much like English is today. Our literature, our media, our everyday conversations could all be peppered with German phrases and idioms. Imagine the implications for science and technology. The Nazis had a keen interest in advanced technology. They were pioneers in rocket science and jet engines. Would we have seen a different kind of technological evolution? Perhaps a world where space exploration took precedence over digital revolution? And what about culture and art? Hitler, an aspiring artist himself, had a very particular taste. He despised modern art, considering it degenerate. Would we be living in a world devoid of the richness of abstract expressionism, pop art, and other modernist movements? But it's not just about the tangible changes. It's about the values, the principles that govern our societies. Democracy, freedom of speech, human rights, the very cornerstones of our modern societies, could have been swept away. Instead, a world moulded by Hitler's ideologies might have promoted racial purity, authoritarianism, and unyielding nationalism. However, it's important to remember that history, real or alternate, is not just shaped by the victors. Resistance, rebellion, and the indomitable human spirit have a way of making their mark. Even in this alternate scenario, it's likely there would be forces of opposition fighting against the oppressive regime. In summary, this alternate timeline presents a stark contrast to the world we know today. A world that might be ruled by authoritarian regimes, where German could be the dominant language, where technology could have taken a different route, where art and culture are dictated by a single man's tastes, and where our cherished democratic values could be replaced by unsettling ideologies. It's a chilling thought, but one that underscores the importance of remembering our history, of learning from our past, and of striving for a better, more inclusive future.